Hello Blazers, NFKRZ, how you guys doing today? Welcome to a brand new video, and today I just wanted to record a regular fun video talking about something ridiculous in Russia, but something just happened which kind of ruined my whole vibe, and I want to talk about there's this thing that has been going on for a good like 10 years now, I think, in my life, which is literally ruining it, and it just what just happened just reminded me of it, and I'll get into the story kind of slowly so that you guys can follow along and understand what I'm talking about and where I'm coming from. So I live in a city called Chelyabinsk, right, which is one of Russia's biggest cities, has over 1 million people in it, and the neighborhood that I live in, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, it's pretty ratchet. It's a neighborhood for the lower income families, because my family isn't really rich at all, and you know, this YouTube channel that I have and me making these videos is like the only ability for me to break out of this, because if I didn't have YouTube, I didn't have this platform, then I'd be stuck in here forever, I think. And but basically, yeah, I live in a pretty ratchet neighborhood for a lot of low-income people, and you know, naturally around this sort of neighborhoods you have a lot of epic gopniks, and this is not like funny chicky-bricky gopniks, you know, the real gopniks that go around and rob people and stuff like that. Also, we have a lot of alcoholic, borderline homeless people in here, and this is actually what my story is about. For you to understand this, I live in a regular commie block kind of building, so when you walk in, there are lines of stairs, and each like platform on the stairs inside the building has like 4 flats, and next to us there's an elderly couple that lives there, so they're about, I think, over 70 now, right? Just next door, they're literally next door right now, right? And they're completely normal people, there's no issue with them. The issue, however, is with their son. So they have a son, I don't know how old is he, I think he's about 35 to 40 at least, and the thing is that this son of theirs, he's an alcoholic, he has no job, he doesn't work, he does nothing with his life, he looks like a homeless dude, straight up, his clothes are dirty as shit, like, he smells terrible, and like, the worst part of that is that he doesn't even have his own place to stay, right? So what happens all the time is that he comes to our platform, our flat, where my family lives, my mom and my stepfather, this is where we live, right? He comes to it, and he tries to get into his parents' flat, but the parents don't let him in because he's drunk and he doesn't work. Basically, his family doesn't care about him, right? His parents don't care about him. So what this guy does is that he can bang on the door for hours on end, and that's not even the worst part. This guy bangs on the door of his parents and screams shit, like he can try to get them to open the door for hours in the middle of the night. And yes, we tried calling the cops multiple times when this shit happens, but basically the cops don't do anything. They tell him not to do it, and then they go away, and he just comes back and keeps doing it. That's the way it works. And so, okay, he bangs on the door, whatever, that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that he actually sleeps on the stairs in our little staircase where we live. So he brings like he usually brings like an old, like a part of an old sofa from the local like trash place or whatever. I don't know where he gets it, but he sleeps on it, and he literally pisses all over the place. Like, this video is not nice, it's probably gonna get demonetized, but I don't care. I just want to get this off my chest because this is annoying me. So yeah, what he does is that he just makes the place we live in, the staircase that leads to me entering my flats where me and my family live, it makes it disgusting. There's this trash laying around, he's pissing all over the place, excuse me, but this is the truth. And when you see shit like that in where you live, like, you cannot not be depressed, like, you cannot be not depressed about how low your position in society is, that this is the place that you live in. Like, I don't know if you guys understand me or can relate to me in any way, but this is ridiculous. Right, so I kind of went off track. Basically, I started out, as I've said, as long as I remember living in this place, we've been living in this flat since 2004. When I reached the age of 12 or something like that, this guy started trying to talk to me. When I would come from school, he would sometimes be drunk and just sitting there, and he would try to, you know, talk to me, and he actually knows my name, because I told him a bunch of years ago when I was a kid, and he still remembers it. So basically what's going on now is that every time he sees me, and like, I cannot avoid him in a sense, right? Because I have to walk to these stairs to my flat, and I can't avoid him, right? And the thing with this guy is that he doesn't constantly live on our staircase. He doesn't constantly live there. He always disappears for like 2 or 3 months, then he comes back for like 1 or 2 weeks when he sleeps on our stairs, and pisses all over the place and just makes it disgusting, and then he disappears again for like 2 or 3 months. It makes no sense. What the hell is he doing with his life? How did his life come to this point where he has no place to stay, no job, he looks like a bum? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, this is just the lowest points a man can reach. And so the thing is now that I'm a grown man, he also comes up to me and now he's asking me for money. And of course I don't give him any money because I just say that I don't have any. And like, I know that he's not gonna do anything to me because I know who he is. We know his parents, right? So if he ever tried to attack me or rob me or something like that, which he probably couldn't do, but if he even tried to, you know, it would be obviously very easy for the cops to find him. So again, I know he's not gonna do anything to me, so it's not like I'm afraid of him, but at the same time, I don't want to talk to him, right? There's nothing for me to talk to him about. And this is actually the reason why I'm making this video right now. It just happened like 20 minutes ago. I just went into the store. In my building we have a store, a grocery store on the first floor of it. So I got some stuff. I was in the line to the cashiers, and he comes in and he starts talking to me, and he always like this is disgusting, but like he goes and, you know, puts his hand out to me, and like he expects me to shake his hand and shit. I waited for like 20 seconds, like hoping he's just gonna, you know, give up, but he doesn't. And then like I had to reluctantly shake his dirty ass bum hand. Like, I'm sorry, like I might sound like I'm putting myself on a pedestal, but this guy is disgusting. Like, you would not want to touch him. And okay, whatever, that's fine. He first things first, he says, you know, oh, Roman, you know, he knows my name. He says, Roman, you changed so much. Every time I see you, you're like a new person. I'm like, yeah. Thank you, I guess. Then next thing, he asks me for money. I say I don't have any. He's like, okay, well, you know, and he starts saying all type of shit like, yo, man, take care, you know, you're a great guy. To me, like, and like, okay, that's not negative, that's not aggressive, I don't care. And then something very, very strange comes up, is that he starts saying stuff like, bless you, you know, bless your mom, and he says my mom's name, okay? And then he says, bless your dad. And then he says, oh, you don't have a dad, you live with your stepfather, right? And he says my stepfather's last name. And I'm just there like, how the fuck does he know my mom's name? And how the fuck does he know my stepdad's last name? Like, I'm in shock right now. I don't understand how. Where the fuck does he get this information? Like, I'm sorry, I understand he knows my name because I told him when I was like 12, and he still remembers it because he constantly tries to talk to me, and now he's trying to get money off of me every time, which I'm not giving him. But like, this is just fucking weird, man. And I'm like, yeah, alright, thanks. I mean, what would I say, right? I want to confront this guy. I wanted him just to fuck off as fast as possible so I can carry on with my day and go home, right? I'm just in shock. How the fuck does he know my family names? I don't get it. And like, as soon as I say goodbye to him, I pay for my shit, I go out of the store, and this is like embarrassing as well. Imagine you just standing in the line in the store, and some fucking bum comes in and starts talking to you, and he knows your family names and stuff. Like, it's embarrassing. And so I'm like, okay, bye, whatever. I pay for my stuff, I go out, and I come in to my, the stairs inside of my, apartment building. And what do I see? Piss all over the floor. This fucking old part of the sofa that he brought in to sleep. Like, I don't know if you guys understand, it's like, I had a good day today, and when you see that the place that you live in is such a filthy mess, which looks like a fucking place where drug junkies live or something, and like, my family is nice people. My mom is a nice, intelligent lady. We, like in all honesty, we do not deserve to live in a place like this. We do not deserve to have neighbors like this, right? And like, when you see, and like, I had a good day, and then I come and I see that the place that I live, the stairs that lead to my flat, are pissed all over. There's some trash all laying all over the place. I'm just like, I'm questioning, like, what the fuck is my life? Like, I don't know, like, it's just all these questions which have been bothering me for a long time now, is because I come from a low-class family, and it's just seeing shit like this is just, our flat is kind of nice. Like, we don't have a lot of money, but we put a lot of effort into decorating this place. But as soon as we go out of our flat, we see this terrible place. It's disgusting. Like, when this guy is there, it's not even that good to begin with. Like, it's an old ass building. There's always like cigarette butts. I mean, it's not nice. It's not nice whatsoever. But when there's piss and trash all over the place, that just makes it, I don't know, like, I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but like, it just makes you depressed. Seeing that this is the place where you live in. You're trying to have a positive mindset, you're trying to work. I'm working hard. I'm studying. I'm working on these videos, I have like no free time, I'm working really hard to study and make money. So that maybe one day I can move out and get a better place so I don't have to see this every day, right? This is one of my biggest motivations with this whole YouTube stuff. And you see stuff like this and you just think like, my life is a mess. Like it is so unfair that I've been born in such a place where this is the shit that I have to deal with. Piss on the stairs in my fucking apartment building and borderline homeless bums that are trying to ask you for shit and talk to you like they know you. And somehow they know me. How does this guy know my entire family? It makes no sense. So yeah, I know what a lot of people are gonna say right now is that I should just move out and start renting a place. The thing is that I don't think I can really do it. And the biggest problem is that I just don't really have the time to kind of do a lot of maintenance and do cooking and shit. Because as I've said, students have not much free time to begin with. But me having to make these videos and put out content on a regular basis, constantly think of videos to do, edit videos, etc. It leaves me with no free time, which would leave me with no time to like cook, look after my flats, look after myself. So this is the reason why I still live with my mom right now, is because I can focus on my studying and I can focus on my video production. And she deals with, you know, my food and stuff like that. Yes, you might say that I'm a bit lazy for this, but if I had to do a lot of the home stuff as well, I mean, I would just not have time at all. So this is one of the things that, you know, holds me back from renting my own place. You know, as soon as I'm done with university, I'm moving out. Like, there's no question about it. I just hate the place that I live in. Like, you cannot have a positive headspace where this is what you see on a daily basis. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to make this video to just sort of talk to you guys and just, I don't know, want to get something off my chest because I didn't want to hold these feelings in, and I thought that maybe some of you could relate to what I'm saying and maybe find it interesting or funny. You could say that this is funny, but I hope you guys did like this video today. If you guys did, please make sure to slap the motherfucking like button. Very unusual sort of video, but I hope you guys don't mind. And yeah, if you guys want to support me, my Patreon link is down in the description. Your donations help me very much. I really appreciate it, and you also get access to my Discord server if you do. So I would gladly appreciate it if you guys did it. And yeah guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.